You know what I realized now? You know why?
Good evening, everyone.
Welcome to Good Spanish with Joe and Joe.
Que Hondas.
And today, featuring Blaze.
Today,
We're here to talk all about accents.
Or
nosotros.
She forgot you.
Now,
She forgot
accent
you.
marks are exactly like how they sound.
hey, accents.
Now, accent marks are exactly like how they sound. They tell the Spanish speaker what accent to use when saying the word.
Where to put the emphasis?
No emphasis. Emphasis is a secondary function. Primarily, they tell you what accent you should use.
Enlighten me, Joe.
For example, this accent right here, this is the classical Spanish accent. You know, with the...
It's boring. You see it all the time.
Yeah.
You know, accent on the second last syllable, always. Kind of make it sound like you're about to cry because you just say too spicy of salsa. Like, chico,
Now, this accent here is called the grave. That is used when you want to say something in a French accent. Very
So,
nasal.
everything through your nose, and kind of like feel like you're better than somebody else. Like,
Don't shave your armpits.
This right here, no one really knows what this one is called.
Tilde, enye.
Yeah. It's out there.
it's a
Anyway,
squiggle, that's for sure.
yeah. But this one, you don't actually say the word at all. You just kind of skip over it.
My hand is a
Yeah.
dolphin.
Instead, in place of it, you just kind of like, where you would normally say the word. So like, my name is if you were to put that over my name. Just Joe.
These are called the two little dotty things.
Or rock dots, if you're a rock band.
Yes.
Like Voice or Call or Spinal Tap.
With these, you shout it in a very metal way.
Indeed.
Example.
Voice or Call!
Just like that, see?
Like that.
This,
Curious, what is that? Is that like a zero?
that is the null symbol, or the empty sign. Much like the little squiggly thing, you just skip over that word, but in this time, you don't say anything at all.
This is more French,
Yes,
correct?
That is quite French.
Pierre Garçon, an NFL player.
Yes.
Indianapolis Colts. Has that in his name.
Indeed.
Here we have short vowel, and long vowel. I'm not sure which is which one. Which one's short, which one's long.
They're interchangeable.
But it looks like it's a winky face. I'm checking you out too.
So,
Short and long, no one cares about that anymore. In Spanish, it's all the same.
but the thing about accents is there's actually more than just reading function. For the Spanish writer, there's a lot you can also do with accents. So, I briefly forgot where I was going with this. Oh, that's it. There's a lot of complicated rules when it comes to accents. The biggest rule is 50% of the time there are no concrete rules. Accents are completely random. So for those times, Joe has a certain philosophy that I'd like for him to share with you guys.
Yes, well, you see, essentially, accents are like little decorations for the text. They're like that final little icing on the cake, so to speak. So, naturally, it is advised to evenly distribute the accents throughout the page so as to create a very balanced effect. Now, the rule of thirds, of course, comes to play here. With all the accents usually occurring in one of these four focal points, if this is the page.
Which is very true. Now, because by the way, Spanish pages are always square.
Yeah.
Personally, my favorite accent. Excuse me, Joe. My favorite rule is somebody give me a word. We'll go with camiseta.
Oh,
What?
that's cool.
What?
No, go with camiseta.
Camiseta.
Albondigas.
Even better.
What does that
Even
mean?
better. Meatballs. What is it? Albondigas?
Albondigas.
Uh,
Albondigas.
It's okay, M makes the B sound in Spanish.
Now, my favorite word. My favorite rule is it's kind of like most things. The more you guess, like in a casino, the more you guess, the more likely you are to win. So if you're unsure where to put an accent, go vowels, consonants, anything really. Throw it off to the side, in parentheses.
Now, see, for a word like albondigas, what we have to remember is that we have a very tall letter, and in the corresponding places toward the end of the word, we have a very low letter, but a very short letter. So this letter needs an accent. It has to balance it out.
Don't let your Spanish teachers lie to you. It has absolutely nothing to do with the number of syllables in the word.
Exactly.
The natural stress, what the word ends in. It's irrelevant.
An important thing to remember, though, and this is a pretty elementary trick, but it rings true. If you have a word like
Albondigas. Meatball.
and you're unsure of where to put an accent, but you don't want to look like you don't know what you're talking about, because you do. Obviously, you're watching this video. You know your.
Tell them what you would do in this case.
Well, see, if you don't want to look like you don't know what's up, but you do know what's up, just put an accent like over the word, kind of, and make it big.
And the Spanish teacher can guess, because if you got one of the, if it's on one of those three letters, which I would pick the D personally.
Yes.
But if it's on one of those three letters,
You're right.
The teacher would be like, yeah, it looks like it's over the D.
And the thing is, in linguisticizing, us linguisticizers, we refer to that as a stray mark.
Yes.
Leave them off your Scantrons, but leave them on all your letters.
Exactly. So to recap, 4 basic rules.
Rule of thirds.
Yep. Rule of thirds. Wherever. Balance.
Increase your probability.
And size.
And size.
No, size.
No, size is here.
No.
Size of your accent mark.
Yeah, okay, gotcha.
Did you have another name for that one? Size.
Wait a
Well,
minute.
I-
What
What are
were
we
you
selling
calling it?
here? Awareness, balance, and size?
Exactly, yes. Awareness, balance, and size.
Okay.
Abs. You want abs.
Is it all done?
You want abs. You want abs.
Yes.
Abs. Awareness.
balance, and size. You want
Yeah.
That's not awareness, that's wherever.
Oh yeah, that is wherever. So you want whoops.
Yeah, but I mean, I say wherever as in.
Whoops 3.
the awareness.
So let's see.
All right, there we
Whoops
go.
cube. So let's see. How do we wrap this up? Basically, accents. Take your chances. Yeah. Don't listen to your Spanish teacher.
Nope, they're wrong. We're right.
And
If you don't
Join us-
take a risk, you can't win.
join us next time on Joe and Joe when we discuss
Subjunctive, I was thinking?
Yeah, this is productive. Sounds good. Cool.
Abba, Iba, Jabba, Yoda. There it is. Join us next time. Sayonara.